Look at your house right now. You've spent 40 million pesos on the structure. You've got the imported Italian tiles, the smart lighting system, and a kitchen that belongs in a Michelin star restaurant. But when you look out your window, what do you see? A flat, empty lawn? A few spindly saplings that look like they're fighting for their lives in the Manila sun. Most homeowners in the South see landscaping as an afterthought. They think, I'll just put some grass and a few shrubs once the house is done. But here's the thing, and this is what's going to change the way you look at your property value forever. While you're focusing on the bricks and mortar, the smartest investors I know are focusing on the living assets. Imagine a buyer walking into your home and feeling an immediate 5 to 8 degree drop in temperature the moment they step into your yard. Imagine your house being the only one on the block that doesn't look like a new build, but like a legacy estate. Today, I'm going to show you why a single mature tree can add millions to your valuation, and why your empty lawn is actually a 5 million peso leak in your equity. My name is Remy from Rem Club, and I educate the average Joe, real people, just like you, the intricacies of real estate in Southern Metro Manila. If you're someone who is looking to learn more about real estate, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, let's get one thing straight. We are in 2026. The heat island effect in Metro Manila is real. As the climate warms, shade is no longer just a nice-to-have feature. It is a high-value utility. If you aren't treating your trees like an investment, you are essentially letting old money slip through your fingers. The psychology of the legacy forest. Here's what most people don't realize. Buying a luxury home is an emotional transaction. A house without mature trees is like a beautiful painting without a frame. It looks unfinished. It looks transient. When a high-net-worth buyer enters a property in Ayala, Alabang or Alabang Hills, they aren't just looking for bedrooms. They are looking for permanence. Mature trees, trees that have been there for 20, 30, or 50 years, signal to the brain that this property is established. It suggests that the ground is stable, the neighborhood is mature, and the family who lives here has roots. This is where it gets really interesting. Psychological studies on green space valuation show that homes with mature trees can sell for up to 15% to 19% more than treeless neighbors. On a 100 million peso home in the South, that tree premium is worth 15 million pesos. But here's the kicker. It's not just about the price. It's about the velocity. Properties with scenic greening sell up to 2 days faster on average. In the luxury market, where a house can sit for months, that speed is worth its weight in gold. Challenging the maintenance myth. Now, you might be thinking,
Remy, trees are a headache. The leaves clog the gutters, the roots crack the driveway, and I have to pay an arborist every year.
Look, that is poverty mindset thinking. You're worried about a 20,000 peso annual pruning bill while ignoring a 15 million peso equity gain. It's like refusing to buy a Ferrari because you're worried about the cost of the car wash. Here's the thing. In 2026, we have root barrier technology. You can install a physical HDPE shield that directs roots down instead of out, protecting your driveway and foundation forever. And as for the leaves, that's what we call natural mulch. If you're too busy to sweep, hire a gardener for 8,000 pesos a month. The Meralco savings alone will pay for the gardener's salary. The math, the green utility bill. Let's talk about the cold, hard numbers. This is where it gets really interesting for the data-driven investors. As of 2026, residential electricity rates in the South are at an all-time high. The heat island effect. A house with zero shade can be 35 degrees hotter on the exterior walls than a shaded house. The aircon load. Strategically placed trees on the west and south sides of your home can reduce your air conditioning needs by 30% to 50%. The math, 2026 scenario. Standard luxury bill, 25,000 pesos per month. Shaded home savings, 30%, 7,500 pesos per month. Annual savings, 90,000 pesos. The valuation logic. In investment terms, every 1 peso of operational expense you save adds roughly 10 pesos to 15 pesos to the property value, using a capitalization rate. That 90,000 pesos annual saving alone adds 1.3 million pesos in invisible value to your home. Step 1. The transplant hack. So how do you get a mature look if you just finished building? Most people buy a sapling for 500 pesos and wait 20 years. But in 2026, the real pros are using tree spades and mature transplanting. You can literally buy a 20-foot-tall mature Narra or Banaba and have it delivered and planted in your yard for between 50,000 pesos to 150,000 pesos. The ROI. You spend 150,000 pesos today, you instantly add 2 million pesos to 5 million pesos in curb appeal value. That is a 3,000% return on your investment the moment the tree hits the soil. Look, here's what most people don't realize. You aren't buying a tree. You are buying time. You are skipping 15 years of waiting. Step 2. Selecting high-value specimens. Not all trees are equal. If you plant an invasive species or a messy tree, you are actually lowering your value. The Narra, Pterocarpus indicus, our national tree. It's sturdy, has beautiful yellow flowers, and signals Filipino royalty. It is the #1 choice for legacy homes. The Banaba, perfect for the South because it's hardy and provides incredible purple blooms. It's an ornamental powerhouse. The rainbow eucalyptus. If you want that Instagrammable modern look in villages like Portofino or Alabang West, this is your go-to. The bark looks like a painting. Avoid mango trees. Too messy, attracts bats. And ficus/balete, aggressive roots that will eat your swimming pool for breakfast. The privacy shield placement. Finally, let's talk about the screening strategy. In 2026, privacy is the new gold. With more people working from home and drone photography becoming a security concern, buyers want visual protection. The hack. Use philostachys, timber bamboo, or mature palms to create a living wall along your boundary. The logic. A concrete wall feels like a prison. A wall of green feels like a resort. Buyers will pay a 10% premium for a house where they can swim in their pool without the neighbor in the third-floor balcony watching them. Real estate isn't just about what you build. It's about what you grow. If you are sitting there with a 50 million peso house and a barren lawn, you are missing out on the easiest wealth builder in the market. Stop thinking about landscaping as a cost and start thinking about it as a high-yield living asset. Go out this weekend. Visit a nursery that specializes in mature transplants. Spend 100,000 pesos. Plant a legacy. Because in 10 years, your house might be dated, but that tree will be magnificent. Make sure to subscribe so you can keep learning the real, unvarnished truth about real estate in the South. My name is Remy, and I'm here to help you win. Don't just build, grow. I'll see you in the South. Go to our channel for full-length educational and data-driven videos on Southern Metro Manila real estate. Visit our website for a list of various curated properties in the South. Email us if you would like to buy, sell, or lease properties. Till then, we'll see you in the South.